Good evening, everyone. It is Mike V. How is everyone doing today? Today is Wednesday, October 29th, 2025. It's hump day. I don't think I've ever streamed on a Wednesday before yet on this channel, so this might have been a surprise for some of you guys, but yeah, I've decided, you know what? I still have to bring you guys some news and some recap from Vegas, and Gamble Smart is not streaming today. They've decided to skip their usual Q&A stream. So I thought, you know what, why not? I'm going to go ahead and go live and do my own Q&A here. It's been a month since the last one. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, Matt, I know. It's Wednesday, my dude. Remember, the Monday mic drop was canceled back in August, so still haven't announced the full replacement for that just yet. So yeah, I thought I'd do this just for the heck of it. Why not? So it's going to be like any other Q&A stream. I will be reporting on some news over the past month, recapping the Vegas trip, answering your questions, of course, on casino gambling. So yeah, we'll wait a couple minutes for folks to join in and we'll go ahead and get started. And if you're on the Discord server and you got some video poker wins to share, post them on the video poker section because I might just share it during one of these streams. And shout out to Buffalo22. He had posted a couple of big wins recently, so I'll go ahead and share those shortly. So, yep, just had my dinner, got my water, my spare bottle of water as well. The neighbor's dog is barking, of course, as usual. Oh, is that so? I'm assuming the state of Missouri has passed legal sports betting. Well, that's certainly better than what we have here. Because I did put in the title of this video, you know, future of sweepstakes casinos specifically, and the news is a few weeks old now, but you'll know what it is when I start discussing it. It's California related. And there's little Joe in the chat. All right, we got folks coming in. 4 of you guys are already in right now, according to my screen. I'll go ahead and minimize that. Be sure to hit the like button. I definitely appreciate it. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. So first of all, let's go ahead and share the big wins of our subscribers. That's typical with government. Yep. Of course, it would take months or even a year. Oh yeah. If you do it already anyway, might as well get all those freebies, all those bonuses. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull up my screen here. So Buffalo22 on Discord has posted a couple of big wins here. Four aces with a 2 times multiplier on Ultimate X single hand, $2 denomination. So that was $3,200 as you could see, 1,600 credits at $2. And then he also posted 3-handed Ultimate X, holding just a pair of aces, getting 4 aces with a deuce with a 3 times multiplier, 6,000 credits, playing 50-cent denomination. That's another 3,000 right there. So those are some big wins there. Congratulations. I couldn't agree on taxes, of course. Yeah, Texas as well. Texas and California. They're different states, but if there's one thing that's similar between the two of them is that they can't get any legalized gambling passed, or more specifically, internet gambling, because we do have legalized land-based gambling in the form of either tribal casinos or licensed card rooms in California. At least we have that. But Texas has what? Just illegal game rooms. That's basically it. And two tribal casinos, one near El Paso and one near the Mexican border, like far away from most of the population anyway, to my knowledge. So everyone else there has to just go to WinStar. All right, I'll go ahead and close some of these tabs here. So I guess we can go ahead and get started on the news section here. Let me just make sure here. Oh, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and do the news section, and then we'll go ahead and do the Vegas recap at the end. Because why not? Okay. So here is the first bit here I will discuss. And there's Robin in the chat saying hi to everyone. Okay, so you don't do that much in terms of sports betting. But yeah, take advantage of the promos, absolutely. Me personally, I've only done sports bets twice. I think I can, like online sports bets. I've only done it twice. I don't know if I mentioned it in the previous stream, but the first time was during my first visit to Costa Rica. I had a William Hill account, and I decided to make a bet on the World Cup. Of course, it lost. It was a long shot bet on who was going to win it, the 2018 World Cup. And the second time, actually, that the second time was before then. I got like a free sports bet on a poker site that I stopped playing at. It was like a $5 free bet on my birthday, and I went ahead and placed a bet, and I ended up winning it. It was an NFL game. I think it was the Denver Broncos against somebody else. I forgot who. That was like almost a decade ago, maybe even more than a decade ago. Okay. So the first bit of the news here, I'll go ahead and show off. This was from middle of this month. So we have a sweepstakes gambling ban here in the state of California. Back in late September, it was passed unanimously in both chambers of the legislature, to my knowledge, and it was just signed in the middle of this month. So Gavin Newsom has signed it into law. It is officially banned in the state starting January 1st. So I think it's specifically the dual currency sweepstakes poker and casino model that is pretty popular across the country. So this is a big one, obviously, because California being the largest state means that there is now one less method for players looking to gamble online. So, and that takes away a supposedly, legal gray area type of way of doing it. So yeah, there have been obviously a lot of states have been cracking down. Obviously, Michigan was like one of the first ones, which I can understand that state going after it because they have legalized gambling already. So yeah, but California's gone after it too, and now the one thing that was mentioned. So yeah, here's the a little bit of the cliff notes here. So Assembly Bill 831 is now law. And the law takes effect January 1st. So I think one thing I want to mention as well, if you're still looking for a place to play and you live in the state, you may have announced Club WPT Gold made some changes over a month ago to their sweepstakes model. They no longer have a dual currency system. They removed their gold coins, and they now, it says here the site has transitioned to a poker training platform. Players now purchase hand analysis credits that unlock a built-in GTO coaching tool while also receiving chips used to play tournament and ring games. So it's basically now you pay for the training platform, and then you get free sweeps chips to play the tournaments and win real prizes. So So Club WPT Gold is trying to adapt to the changes, and they have, to my knowledge, still they're still going to continue offering their services in California after the January 1st cutoff date. And that they purchased the Upswing probably for this purpose. Yeah, so yeah, I did see that separate article about Upswing of them purchasing it. Uh-oh. Everyone else can hear me fine, right? Matt? Might just be Robin then, if that's the case. I'm not sure. Um, Prediction markets. I have not gone into much research. I only know of two uh, places that I've seen quoted whenever I scroll through X. Whenever I just browse through social media. Uh, Obviously, there's Polymarket and there's Kalshi. Polymarket, I think, is based offshore, and Kalshi is U.S. based. Uh, that's basically the knowledge I have at the moment. So Kalshi is advertised as U.S. based, but as for my further research into that, it's a little bit hazy at the moment. So I have to do a little bit more research on those. But those are the two that come to mind when I think of the prediction market sites. And my audio sounds right. All right, awesome. So yeah, big news. So if you're in the state of California and you want to play online poker or any type of online gambling, but let's assume you want to play online poker and you can't play on most sweepstakes sites starting on January 1st. Where can you go? Well, you only have a few options really. One is you could, or one is you could play on Club WPT Gold. You can play on one of the offshore traditional online sites like ACR Poker or Ignition. You can play on you could travel to a different state, like you can play on WSOP online from Nevada when you say go to a Vegas trip, or you could do the do the more adventurous move and just head off to another country and play. Those are your only options, or just continue playing live at the many live establishments within the state. Okay. All right. So next bit of news. Obviously, those that from Gamble Smart knew about this, the World Tournament of Slots, which just took place October 22nd through the 26th. One of the subscribers to Gamble Smart, Donna, was just there in the Bahamas, playing for the top prize of $1 million. Unfortunately, she did not win it. Shout out to her if she's watching. I do have your gift here still from the Gamble Smart meetup. I believe it's this pouch right here. I believe this was hers, right? Yep. I still have the Gamble Smart goodie bag here on my desk here. So yeah, I'll be sharing the information there for you guys shortly. For those of you who were not able to go to Vegas earlier this month. So I just wanted to bring this up because there were some celebrity guest appearances. You had, of course, many. You had other slot personalities. You had apparently Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune was there. I've heard, and of course, Mike the Grinder Mizrachi, WSOP main event winner, was also there, and I believe the person who won the million would also get poker training from him. I think, or got to get to play in a heads up slot tournament with him. I don't remember the exact details, but I just thought I would bring this up. Hi, Tracy. We'll get to, if we have time before the end of the stream, I'll go ahead and play some video poker. But right now, we're just discussing news, as well as we'll get to the Vegas recap shortly. And then finally, the last bit of news. This has been all over the news this past week, and that is the NBA betting scandal. There are so many articles. I just had to look up something at random, and for some reason, I decided to choose a Fox News article here. So this one is NBA gambling scandal shows legal sports betting market works, according to Fanatics betting and gaming CEO. So I'm not going to read the whole article here, but I did highlight one point, and this is probably the reason why I don't delve into it as much as others. But this is a perfectly good sentiment here. The reality is this activity was caught because it is a legal market, as you may not have known, or maybe you do know. About half of the states have legalized sports betting, a little bit more than half now. Uh, So the reality is this activity was caught because it is a legal market, because you were able to have relationships with leagues and have integrity monitoring service that you could flag data for and people could investigate. If you didn't have legalized sports betting, all you have is the illegal markets that don't have any commitment to integrity or consumer protections, which is the other side to remember. If you're betting on an illegal sportsbook, they have no requirement, no interest to make sure you're betting within your means or things like that. So who knows how long, if this was happening, say maybe 10 years ago or 15 years ago, when the legalization efforts for any type of online gambling, whether it's sports betting or casinos or poker, was a bit more uncertain. How much more likely would people be able to get away with such things? So that's basically the point here. And I believe also in the article it mentions something about they made an analogy with insider trading of stocks. It's illegal, but people are going to try to gain an advantage to the system by doing it anyway. It's the same thing here with this sports betting scandal. And of course, you can't get rid of it by just making it all illegal, like some people might think. I mean, this has been, gambling has been around since man started learning. They discovered money, all that stuff. It's been around since the beginning of history, basically. So you're not going to be able to get rid of it there, and you're going to have to deal with stuff like this when it happens. It's going to happen. Yeah, as Matt says here. Two years, man. So yeah, that's basically all the news that I've got right here. I do have videopoker.com and vpfree2.com here, just in case I need to refer to it during the Q&A segment here. But now let's go ahead and discuss Vegas. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up YouTube Studio on my phone just so I could refer to it, because I've been releasing quite a bit of content to you guys. So yeah, for the past few weeks, I have been scheduling video releases of all the slots and video poker gameplay that I have made uh, during my Vegas stay. Most of it though was all in one day at El Cortez. So lots of different games, different sessions, various video poker variants, some attempts at the few slots that I enjoy playing, like pinball and top dollar. That too, yeah. I've heard and read about that as well. Yeah, with Otani and baseball even. Yeah. How deep does this go? Yeah, so it has been quite fun. It was nice meeting many of you in Vegas. And for those of you who weren't there, I guess I'll go ahead and show off some trinkets here that are still in my bag. Oh yeah, I never even shared any pictures taken at the Global Gaming Expo. Here's my badge. I still have it with me. Well, it has my name on it, but okay, I can just, if you visited my Instagram, you know what my full name is. But yeah, there's my Expo Hall badge here, and ClubMikeV is on it too, so that's quite cool. And unfortunately, I never got to go into the IGT room because I was only in for one day. I know you could go for like all up to I think all 3 days. I think to the expo. That's how long the expo hall was open for. And the only things I have here were these stickers from IGT. Where is it? The one that's relevant to my channel, of course, being where you do a lot of video poker, is this one right here. So apparently, this is the newest video poker that they have. I'm assuming. I mean, why would they have this in sticker form? 5 card plus 2 poke, or maybe we can check that out on videopoker.com if they have it. I don't remember if I even showcased this game. We'll have to find out. And oh yeah, a little bit of a sneak peek here for you guys. There's still a couple more videos to release next week, and here's my temp badge for Ellis Island. That was for October 9th. That was the last full day before I had to leave Vegas. And I did do a couple of game recordings there, so look forward to that. Those will be released sometime next week. And oh, I actually have them here. Of course, we have the second annual meet and greet yellow poker chip. So you guys obviously have those if you were there. And and then the raffle prizes. I was the winner of one of the Silver Strike $10 gaming tokens. This one was from the Plaza, apparently, because it has the Plaza on it. And the reverse is a bingo ball, apparently, N40. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That'll add to my collection of Silver Strike coins that from Virginia City from like a decade ago. They don't even have those machines there anymore. So those are going to be like real what's the word? Collector's items, I guess. I mean, what happens to these if you don't cash them in, and the machine goes away or the casino closes? I'm pretty curious. I mean, how much would they go? How much would those go on like eBay or something? Okay. Um. So pretty much everything then everything else that was that took place during this stay. I think I've already mentioned it either through because I shared my video poker screenshots on the YouTube community post. Yeah, there were 3 video poker wins that I shared on there, along with the picture I took with Mark and Dave. So you can check those out if you haven't yet. And then yeah, all the videos are coming out as planned. Today I just released some top dollar play. It's a couple of very quick sessions, which is typically the case with a game like Top Dollar. You can't really have a long video on it if you're only doing $20 at a time, but that's how I play. Short session, try to hit the bonus right away. If not, it's just a minimal investment. I mean, yeah, all the slot plays were pretty much just $20 tries, with the bigger investment going to video poker, of course, with $50 and $100 sessions. Okay, we are about 26 minutes into the stream. So I guess we can go ahead and answer any questions you have. Maybe I'll play some video poker for you guys as well in the meantime. If anything that I forgot that comes back to mind, I'll be sure to mention it as well. I'll go ahead and close some of these tabs here. VB free 2. Nothing drastic has changed, it looks like. Yep, and I did witness, and Little Joe can confirm because I played with him, where the full pay Joker poker was located at the Plaza. Unfortunately, I tried it after he did, and did not win. But I did take a picture of the machine, just as a confirmation that hey, it's there as proof. Okay. So let's go ahead and load up. Let me go ahead and check the video. Check videopoker.com here. Let me see. Bring up the list. View all games. What was the name of it again? I was not prepared for this. Okay, what was the name of the game again? And Little Joe says, hi, yeah, gotta play a longer session next time, about to leave for work. Check back in a bit. Take care, Joe. I made my desk a mess. Sorry, guys. And the contents of this bag doesn't help me either. I'm just trying to look for, here it is. It's called 5 card plus 2 poker. Doesn't look like, let me see here. F5. No, maybe it's not on videopoker.com. Okay. Interesting. 5 aces poker, fire poker, 5 play draw poker. And no, it's not a number either. So yeah, it's not. I don't see it on videopoker.com. I thought it was there. I mean, then I would give it a shot. Well, I guess I got to keep an eye on it to see if it's on videopoker.com in the future. Or am I just not seeing it correctly? Put this back over here. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm going to go ahead and put some hot roll, just because I will be releasing a video on Friday. That'll be the game that I that I played and did a video on as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it up here. And here we go. Actually, is it available on Pro Training? Let me check. That would be better to do it there. No, it's not. Actually, do they even have? Oh no, they don't even have training mode for hot roll anyway. Okay, never mind then. Go back to it. I'm gonna play the same way I played it at El Cortez. I did triple play, double bonus. Where's double bonus? Here it is. Yeah, this is how I played it. Pay table wasn't as good as this here though, but and it was a nice 15, 16 minute long video for you guys. So look forward to that on Friday. So yeah, Tracy, it's this is what I played when I was there. So and lower my volume here. So you have a gut shot, but we have the high card. We'll choose that. And nothing. Queen. Oh, full house. Just do the ace. Oh, there we go. 9 times, pair of kings. Oh, back to back. It's always good to get a win right when you get a multiplier. Pair of 4s. Flush draw. Ace, king of spades. Five of spades and the dice roll would be nice here. No, of course not. Oh, pair of 8s. Got jack. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, we'll go for the royal here. I mean, the flush does pay 30, but even with this particular royal combo with king queen 10 suited, you still go for it, and it beats the low pair as well. 10s are lower, so this is an interesting combo, but we'll go ahead and go for it. Didn't really get much out of it. Pair of 10s. We got something. Tracy asks what hand makes the dice appear. It is random, and it can appear either before the deal or right before the draw. So it is completely random, though I think there might be a probability set. Let's go ahead and check the help screen here. A pair of dice may be rolled on the deal or on the draw. The dice appear randomly, an average of 1 in 6 games. Award an average multiplier of 7. And that 7 is the most common roll, so that's the average. So that tells you that the dice are fair. So it is a fair dice roll. And you can see, numbers closer to 7 are more likely to roll if you play this long enough. And yeah, multiply by between 2 and 12, which is the range of the dice. And yeah, the probability is 1 in 6 for the dice to appear. And then it can appear either on the deal or on the draw. 3, 4. This is nothing. That's just the average multiplier. 7 is just the average multiplier. You know what you're more likely to expect, and that's true with like a roll of physical dice as well. Just the jack. Didn't get anything there though. Pair of 9s. And we'll go for that. Oh, 3 9s twice. The odds are the same, I'm pretty sure. Let me just show up on deuces. Yeah, 1 in 6. Because I don't know why would they want to change it anyway. That would make things imbalanced. Bonus poker. Yeah. There's no reason for IGT or the game manufacturer, to change the odds for this particular type of feature. Just doesn't make sense. Regular jacks are better. Yeah, it's the same. Queen jack. Pair of 7s. See if we can get one more multiplier. Okay. Get a match here. Oh. Okay, that's fine. We'll do one more. Okay. Tracy wants super aces. Here's super aces. Super aces is a weird game. Oop, didn't mean to go there. I meant to go to the help screen. Yeah, the odds of the bonus are the same. It basically gives you 2,000 credits for 4 aces regardless of kickers. A little bit of an increased payout for the straight flush. In return, though, you get worse full house and flush payoffs to compensate. And there's no kickers at all in this game. So 4, 2s, 3s, and 4s pay 400 credits regardless of kickers. But you get paid huge for 4 aces, no matter what the 5th card is. So that's basically... Oh, it's like it wants to give it to me. That's what you want to see in super aces. You want to see it to get a chance to get 4 of them. So what is it? The ace of hearts missing? That'd be sick if we get a multiplier right here. Got a full house though. But no hot roll. You can probably select super aces if you go to regular single hand for the training, but there's no training mode for hot roll specifically. But I'm pretty sure you can find training if you go to the single hand game and then select the super aces as the pay table. Now, I don't know what the proper strategy is for super aces because I never played this one. The volatility is through the roof, though, at least relative to other video poker, I'm pretty sure. We'll do that. This looks like a nothing hand. We'll just do all. We'll just discard all. Open ender. Oh, that is true, Tracy. If you have a full house consisting of 3 aces, even in double bonus, you just the best strategy is to just hold the aces. That's certainly the case here, especially. Should be obvious. You hold just the ace here. Yeah, we got a hot roll. Yeah, just a pair of kings. Flush draw. No. Wow. Dealt flush. You could still get the hot roll here if it comes. Let's see. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Ooh. I mean, I always just hold the winning pair. This is a non-gapped 3 to a royal, though, and there might be an instance where you might actually go for it. I don't know which video poker variant that is. That's pretty interesting there. It's zero. There's no gap. And there's no training mode here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to write this down. We can analyze it later. Where is... I don't have a paper here. I do have a note card. I could use that. Let me write this down for future reference. We have Queen of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Hearts, King of Diamonds, and Queen of Spades. And for the fun of it, well, no, I'll just keep the queens here. Oh, there was the ace though. I'm gonna guess you still hold both pairs if none of them are aces, just like in double. No, they only get 5. Jack. Well, Joe says it's the queens. Okay. I guess you're checking it, or you're just telling me it is. Yeah. You haven't memorized yourself. I mean, by default, you always go for the winning pair over the 3 to the royal. I mean, there was only one instance where during practice where I've seen an exception to that. I don't remember which video poker game it was, though. Pair of jacks. Oh, we got a dice roll. Oh, 3 jacks on one of them. 7 times. I wish it would tell you how many hands you played, but I do have the score. I got nothing. There's nothing here. Discard all. And we'll just hold the ace. Paying hand rule, but I might have got for royal flush. Right. I might actually check it myself, just out of curiosity. I'll check it for this variant, super aces bonus, and I'll check it for double bonus as well. 2 pair. Pair of 4s. All right. 2 pair. No full house. Gut shot. We have a high card though. We'll just do the jack. Flush draw. I got one. Deuces. Pair of 7s. Yeah. I mean, that seems obvious to just hold the aces with 2 pair, of course. I mean, if it's the same in double bonus, I'm sure it's the same in this one. And we'll just hold the ace here as well. Let's see if we can get lucky here with the 5 times. It's better than nothing. Probably still go for the 2 to the royal containing the ace. Oh, we got a dice roll. Up the low one. 3x. But nothing. I'm going to guess you still go for gut shots here. We'll just go for it anyway. Yeah, 7. Oh, got one. Yeah, we assume we pretty much go for the flush here still versus the low pair. Oh, got a couple of them. Pretty sure it's these as usual. King, queen, jack. I got the straight once. Nice 100 credits. Jack. 9, 10, jack, king. We got 3 to the royal. We'll go for 3 to the straight flush. Double gap with 1 high card. Let's go ahead and do that. No. Ooh. Nothing here, just the ace. Oh, we got a royal draw with a low pair. We'll go for the royal here for sure. Oh, got a flush out of it. Well, we got we got 2 different gut shots. 2, 4, 5, 6 or 4, 5, 6, 8. Didn't matter. Pair of queens. Oh, my chair is stuck. Trying to scoot in here. It's like all the plastic. One moment, guys. All right, can I get in here? There we go. Okay, let's do a few more hands, and then I'm going to go ahead and just check that, check the training mode for that particular hand. We got an open-ender. ace, pair of tens. Finally triggered the music. And that was quick. We got 2 pairs. All right, one more. Pair of tens again. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go into pro training here. Let's see. Yeah, super aces is one that I'm able to choose. All right, let me just load this up. Pick the cards. All right, Queen of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Hearts, King of Diamonds, and Queen of Spades. I'll load it for you guys so you guys can see them. All right, so this was a hand from earlier. I have set it to Super Aces bonus. Let's see what the hand analysis says. It's a close one. I was on the money there. Pair of queens is still the best choice there. 7.179 is the EV. King Queen Jack of Diamonds is 7.118. So it's a close one. And let me go ahead and compare it to double bonus. I'm pretty sure that's this. It's the same as well. We'll do 10-6. Why not? I don't have to do the 2 pair in the full house with aces, Tracy, because it's the same as double bonus. I'm pretty confident on that. I mean, why wouldn't it be if 4 aces without the kicker is also going to be worth the same as it would be with the kicker? It's like that's greater shots at 2,000, so the aces become even more valuable. So you would go for it there too. Let me do it here as well. Queen of Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Hearts. I don't have to go in order, but I like to. King of Diamonds and Queen of Spades. It's probably the same on double bonus as well. Man, it's even closer. Look at that. Now I want to check like jacks are better or some other game. And I have it set to 10-6 double bonus. I don't think it's going to be any different if it was 9-6 though. The full house. 10.2 or 7.281, 7.271. It's even closer in 10-6 double bonus specifically. You checked it, Joe? Yeah, I'm really curious now. We're doing experiments. I want to do 9-6 double bonus. See if the lower full house value reduces the EV for holding the pair of queens enough so. Double. We'll do 9-6. Keep everything the same. replay off just in case. Pick cards. All right. Diamonds, Jack of Diamonds, Nine of Hearts, King of Diamonds, Queen of Spades. All right. 9-6 double. Look at that. It does reduce it. Enough so. So King, Queen, Jack of Diamonds is the better hold here. 7.271, 7.230. So double bonus. If you in most pay tables, you would actually go for the royal here. And I think King, Queen, Jack is the specific combination 3 to a royal that that has the highest EV of the 3 to the royals that mixes it up. And it could also be, I don't know, the 9 of Hearts being in there influences the penalty cards. You know, I wonder if this was a different card that would have any different. I don't think it's going to be that much. But yeah, I got a Jack there anyway. Hey, Robin, if you're leaving now, thank you for tuning in. We're going to end the stream soon anyway, sometime after the top of the hour. So if you're leaving now, you're not missing much. So take care. And yeah, Joe's playing the starter course tomorrow. Yep, we got our tournaments tomorrow as usual. Yeah. King, Queen, Jack of Diamonds. Because there's no gap and it's like perfectly in the middle, you can get straight flushes as well, you know, with the 10-9. You can get a pair of jacks or better still with either the Jack, Queen, or King. So you have a lot of fallbacks in case you miss the royal. So yeah, if you're playing most pay tables of 9-6 double, and you get like this particular combination, you know, King, Queen, Jack of Diamonds, or you know, or of any suit with the pair of jacks or better, then you might actually take the risk and go for the royal. It has, I mean, I have gotten that suggestion before practicing. It's just not that common, and yeah, it has to be ungapped, and it has to pretty much be this combination. At least it seems. If you want to be like real perfect to the T. But let me go ahead and compare that now with jacks are better. I'm going to assume you hold the queens if it's jacks are better because 2 pair pays 10 credits in that game. So let's load up 9-6 jacks here. I've gone through multiple strategy charts for jacks are better before in the past, so this should be pretty obvious that of the strategy, but we'll go ahead and do an experiment anyway. Queen, Jack, 9, King, and Queen. I'll bring the screen back up so you guys can see it. There we go. So let's hold the 2 queens again. Okay. Yeah, jacks are better. It's no contest here. The gap is much larger, 7.68 versus 7.36. And that's simply because of the fact that 2 pair pays 10 credits. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why. Because you can get 2 pair with holding a pair of queens, and it pays 10 credits as opposed to 5. So it adds to the EV of that. So yeah, double bonus. You are there might be that time where you go for the royal, but in most games you're holding the winning pair. Pretty sure bonus poker is the same, Tracy, because the 2 pair pays 10. I think you're gonna need, Joe. You're gonna need to maybe put a shortcut on your phone so that you could just tap it in like it's an app and it will take you there right away. So you just I'm assuming because I'm assuming you're trying to look for it on the web browser. So maybe just having the page saved or adding it to your favorites maybe would help. All right, we're at the top of the hour, so yeah, no problem, Joe. I'm not sure. Is the Wizard of Odds? I'll get to your suggestion, Tracy, in a moment. I'm curious if I. Okay, I can add that. Let me switch over to Chrome. If I go to the Wizard of Odds website, there, does it allow me to? Does it allow me to add the site to? Because sometimes it'll tell me right on the taskbar. You can add this to your desktop. You can add the site to your desktop. I forgot where in the settings you have to go to on your web browser to do it, but I know it's possible. It's the term is called a progressive web app. There's some websites that are built to be specifically progressive web apps. It would act as when you add it to your home screen on an iPhone or Android. You could then open it up directly as an app. And it'll just take you directly to the web page, and you won't have the search bar on top like you would if you're just on your web browser normally. And yeah, there are some applications that use that feature. PWA is what it's called, progressive web app. Bonus Poker Deluxe. And that's true. Four of a kind is much higher for all four of a kinds in bonus deluxe. So I would say hold the queens there as well. Let me go ahead and what the hell? Stream's good. Oh, well, my videopoker.com just froze. All right, let me refresh the page. It's not refreshing at all. All right, my web page is working. Stream is not losing frames, so it's not my internet connection. Google.com. Okay, that loads. Okay, VPFree2.com refreshed. Okay, there we go. Videopoker.com refreshed. All right, good. A little bit of a hiccup there on my web browser. Let me go ahead and do another session here. I'm pretty sure you hold the queens in bonus poker, Tracy. Don't think it's any different than jacks are better. All right. Yeah, it's even bigger. It's even bigger, the gap, 7.63, 7.16. It's because the flush pays only 25 versus 30. That'll do it. And then bonus deluxe, I'm pretty sure is the same. That'll be the last one, Tracy. That's a good one, 10-7 double bonus, because I'm pretty sure you actually go for the Royal in 10-7 because the flush also pays more, 35 credits. So that'll be the last one for sure. Hearts, King of Diamonds, Queen of Spades. All right, so this is bonus deluxe. Pretty sure you hold the queens. Yeah. 7.64, 7.27. All right, finally we'll do 10-7 double bonus. Nobody plays double bonus well except Mike in Vegas. I would need to go rewatch my video and see if I made any, like the ones where you have an ace on another high card, like the ace and the jack that I had a couple of times. Because sometimes you hold the ace only, and sometimes you hold both the ace and the other high card. So it just depends. I mean, if you have to nitpick and play perfect, that then that's the annoying thing. But I mean, if you don't care about nitpicking on that, then you can just do a simple hold the ace strategy, and you'll probably be fine. You won't lose too much EV. But yeah. Though I will say I probably play better than nearly everybody who plays that game, I would assume, because it's not a game people typically play unless they're also video poker pros and AP advantage players. I don't, those that want to try to actually earn money from it because it's 100% EV payback percentage. Let's see. Double bonus. 10-7. And that'll be the last one. Of course, Joe's the Joker poker guy. Probably if I go back to Vegas to Plaza, I'm probably going to find you seated again at that Joker poker game. Jack 9, King of Diamonds, Queen of Spades. All right, last one. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to guess it here. King, Queen, Jack of Diamonds. Yes, it is. Because 3 to a flush is something you go for in 10-7 double bonus quite a bit, and 3 to a royal especially. You got to go for it if you're gonna hold 3 to a flush. So I would assume it's better than holding the pair of queens in this spot, and it is. 7.59 versus 7.28. You only get paid 5 credits for 2 pair. So yeah, that one is an obvious one. But yeah, we are. It is what? It is 7:11 p.m. local time. Already past 10 p.m. and over in the East Coast. And we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. There are other pay tables in double bonus. 9-7, which is probably going to be the same here. Once you get to the worst pay tables, though, like 9-6-5, 9-6-4, then maybe the strategy changes there. But most people, double bonus, once you get below 9-7, it's not playable, in terms of the pay tables and payback percentage wise. It's like it just falls off a cliff from then on out. You might as well play double bonus or some other game. My opinion, anyway. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Little Joe says, "Yep, I'm about to get started at work anyway. Have a good night." You too. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe at work, of course. All right. Thank you everybody for tuning in to tonight's special Wednesday Q&A stream. If you've missed any bit of it, you can go ahead and rewind and rewatch the beginning portions, which I discuss on some of the news of the past month. And yep, I don't think I forgot anything else. Yeah, so we just had a little bit of a recap with Vegas. I didn't discuss much of anything about Vegas, though, unfortunately. I mean, a lot of you guys watching were there with me. There haven't been any big questions that you guys wanted me to answer. But if you're watching this after the stream and you have any further questions, you can leave them in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer them there. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you haven't done so yet and you enjoyed the stream, give me a thumbs up. Definitely appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, share the stream, share the channel with others, and hit the bell icon to be notified once I release a new video, once I go live next. So the next live stream will be tomorrow at our usual time for the PokerStars Home Games Live. Poker Club members will also be playing in our morning tournament, of course, tomorrow morning, as usual. And the next video, regularly scheduled video to be released on Friday, is my attempt at Hot Roll. We played it in today's stream, so look forward to some real money play on Hot Roll on Friday. It's a nice long one too. It was a nice long session. I won't spill the details. You gotta have to watch it. How do I do? Do I win? Do I double my 20, or did I end up losing it all? You're gonna have to find out there. And if I did double it, did I double it? Did I increase it further, or did I just cash out double the money if I did that? So it's something you have to watch to find out. But suffice to say, there is plenty of action there for sure. I like Hot Roll. It's definitely a game that I definitely would play if I see it at a casino for sure. Give it a shot. Definitely. But yeah, thank you everyone. I will see you tomorrow for the PokerStars Home Game Live. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.